wait a second. Sorry, hold on. Hold that thought entirely. What on earth is Jinsel's team? So, okay. What? Okay.
I'm sorry. This is one thing I do know about squads. That's not what they play.
That is not what they play. So, Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy, again, this is the team that I mentioned. They have been rank 1 in the entire global squads leaderboard all throughout, like, open beta, like, early access until they added the rank system. They were, like, basically rank 1. Guys, this team is insane. They play, like, Jinsel plays Fiora exclusively. Sana plays, like, Zahir and Dylan. And Suzy plays Shukai. They're playing none of those characters right now, and in fact, they're all in characters who I've just never seen them play before. Also have Mew, who is their teammate, teleporting in to try and help them, but man, I am not super confident in their ability to make it through this. They look like they've funneled quite a bit. It's Crusader armor on the entire team so far. I like their, yeah. That's it. The Team 6 just gets mowed down by Sana, Jinsel. I think Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy are trying to avoid necessarily taking this fight on Wick just yet. Also, Wing Demon is separated from his team as Lenny is down in pawn. Jinsel, Suzy, and Sana, they have sniffed this out and they have managed to catch Wing Demon over here. Kyoya, though, on a different team, coming into third party, trying to do some damage, because this is, honestly, Kyoya, Flackery, Kingsley, their whole team is right here. Jinsel throws down the ultimate to get some spacing. Oh, we're seeing the traps finally being dropped by Lenny, but the question is, will Sana be able to drop any of his traps before he goes down? Wing Demon does get picked up. Ooh, we're about to see something break out between Kalidor's team and Kyoya's team as Team 3. Oh, beautiful! All over the wall by Flackery. A wonderful heads-up play by that. Oh, but we see the ultimate trade back from Wing Demon and Kalidor. That's a lot of damage coming down. And it looks like Flackery and Kingsley MD are the only 2 players left. Lenny drops a few traps. Flackery goes down. It's just Kingsley left to try and win this fight against Wing Demon and Lenny, but I don't think they can win the 2v1 necessarily, despite the wonderful
This is making a ton of noise. You can see on the minimap right now, we're starting to see Sana and Suzy coming up in the background, and there's Jinsel as well. So what can't wait to go be trying to pick up some points here is gonna probably spell Lenny's demise. But he is still trying to get this kill. No matter what, he is unwavering. He's playing like a true Yunwo right now. No matter what, he wants that kill. But sadly, that is gonna slow him
he just touches the red zone and instantly explodes because he just had no time left after chasing Staggy for so long.
I think Wing Demon is about to accept his fate here. That's it. There's no one else for him to die. He's just gonna come in. He's gonna do his best here, but 3v1 is still 3v1.
Sana's dropping the remote mines, the smart bombs, more remote mines, more smart bombs, double guillotines, etc. GG. Game number 1 goes to Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy. Okay, so it looks like, I'm not sure if this is the same split they had before. I think, yeah, this is Jinsel over here. Looks like they're all going to be starting spread out and converging in Chapel, maybe a second zone. They do need to get gunpowder though, and there's 3 people in Cemetery, there's 2 people in Archery. I'm a little concerned for them.
Really smart placement from Lenny on those traps. I know it might look a little off, but wait, never mind. We're back on time here. Kyoga getting chunked really hard here. We're going to see the ultimate drop down from Hearts. And this is going to be a fire reset, but again, this is a 2v3, and sadly, even if they are slightly behind here, it is not going to make much of a difference. They are going to be able to take these 2 players down with relative...
I don't think Kalidor and Lenny necessarily want to use more red zone timer, and Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy, they may have caught them split here. A huge engagement about to come down by Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Q drop down. He's gonna get a beautiful parry off by Kalidor, but the charmer is gonna drop down from Jinsel. Jinsel just kind of face tank everybody using the ultimate 2cc while Sana and Suzy are able to get those auto attacks off. The air skill is online for Sana right now, and you're gonna see that damage just really start coming down. That was such a beautiful ultimate from Jinsel, buying enough time for his team to ramp up those AR skills, understanding fully that he's the person doing the least amount of damage on him. Kingsley is still going on Lenny though. Lenny does need to try to make an escape. He is the lone member of his team right now. You are going to have to try to fight through an impenetrable wall right now. And we are, speaking of impenetrable walls, we are fighting over at the topside temple, and they're coming in for the third party. Saigi is probably going to drop right here. Kingsley is going to get knocked down, and Kyoya is not going to be able to bike away from his troubles here. Incredible game sense from the top 3 here. But this is going to leave our final 4 contestants in the form of Team 6 and the lone warrior in Lenny.
So what looks like, so if I'm interpreting what happened there correctly, Kingsley and Kyoya, they found Staggy up there in that bush and just went, you know what? We just need to get a kill. We just want to get what we can. Let's just grab him real quick. Unfortunately, they weren't able to take Staggy down fast enough before Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy came by to clean him up. So they got a good cleanup, and then from there they took the whole game. Game 2 goes once again to Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy. Also, I am still so excited to see Jinsel, Suzy, and Sana playing their classic comp. This is the comp they've been running for basically forever. It's been traditionally one of the most powerful comps in the entire game. However, I kind of feel bad because Suzy, yeah, okay, Suzy swapped it up. We saw him in there in Pond. There were 4 people there total, which is an absurd number of people to be in Pond. A team fight potentially breaking out between Blinks, Junebug, Steigi, and of course Lenny and Wing Demon's team. So Wing Demon getting knocked up here by Blinks, but Blinks has already dropped to half HP. He is taking a lot of AoE damage. The ultimate dropping from Wing Demon catches onto Heart. Junebug in a lot of trouble. He's the only person left alive on his team right now, and I don't think he can run away from not from that team anyways. And unfortunately, Team 5 will be dropping first in game number 3 of Group A. Calidor, Wing Demon, and Lenny looking to engage on Uema, Kyle Flick, and Wire Mew. I don't know if this is necessarily a fight that Team 1 wants to take. They're dropping awfully low. Uema goes down. We see the ultimate coming down from Wire Mew. A beautiful fear by him onto all of Wing Demon, Calidor, and Lenny. Some traps drop from Lenny. And with that, one swift explosion, we're seeing Uema, Wire Mew, and Kyle Flick unfortunately dropping.
Lenny looking at that golden box. He's smiling, grin is hide ear to ear right now. Is hopefully, oh, he picked it right away. That I don't know. Knowing Lenny, that's probably a smart one.
So here we have the final big 3v3 team fight between Wing Demon, Jinsel. Oh, Sana ends up getting picked off right there at the beginning. The ult comes out from Suzy. The Shukai ult is absolutely massive, and Lenny does end up falling. But now it's just Jinsel versus... Okay, it's a 1v1. Calidor versus Jinsel. Jinsel takes the lead. Calidor ends up going down. A beautiful performance by Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy. Despite losing Sana very early in the team fight, Suzy plus Jinsel are able to essentially go a full 2v3 and bring it back. Still cooking food. Jinsel is on the chase, and Sana is just sort of, you know, a little bit behind trying to get in here, but it won't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. Game number 3, and I'm just gonna make the call right here. Group A goes to Jinsel, Sana, and Suzy with a clean 3-0 sweep of the entire group.
So Crone, I have actually been talking to Casanova. He's a very, very passionate Shoichi player, and we have just been talking over. He was telling me about his little bit of his squad strategy, and he did mention that he found a very consistent strategy with his teammates in Lennox and Aya, but sadly he had to get off Shoichi for that. But he had a strategy where they were going to actually go and, well, find the tourist in Avenue and just end their sad
last game. So we're gonna avoid Hotel and group earlier in games 2 and 3. We have Lil Dojon. This is a team that's been picking people off, meeting up with the other team that has also been picking people off. However, Crone has been down very early in this fight against Moonlit Puppy, Alaris, and Lil Dojon. It's up to Fei Chan and Casanova to potentially bring this back, but unfortunately Casanova is so far away from his team. I don't know if he'll be able to do anything before it's too late. It looks like Crone does get picked up, however. Looks like Fei Chan is the sacrifice for Team Casanova, Crone, and Fei Chan. Ooh, Casanova losing half his HP. A beautiful charm coming out of Moonlit Puppy is gonna pull Casanova back into the fight. Crone drops the ultimate. Moonlit Puppy dropping very low. Will end up going down. Where is Alaris? Alaris is not here in this fight, but Casanova does go down. Whoa. Casanova does not go down. Okay, just kidding. The revive from Alaris will not end up going through, as Crone does interrupt with that beautifully placed whiplash coming out of Lennox. It looks like, okay, Heart does get picked up. Casanova dropping awfully low. Casanova does go down. All 3 members of Team 6 are really low right now, but Crone is doing a lot of damage. Can Crone actually end up 1v3ing here at the end? Alaris dropping awfully low. Lil Dojon doing a ton of damage. The whip skill coming out of Crone will not connect. Crone can't quite clean this up.
Oh my god, he looks... I am just surprised he's not being chopped up, but just from the size of his hammer alone. This man... Why are you doing this to us, Helix? What do you gain? What are you just sitting there? Did you walk away from your computer? Are you not scared? Because I'm scared for you. You can't just do this.
Binbin's team attempting to take control of this area to try and stop anybody from coming in. But also, oh no, Helix, no! After the beautiful stealth play, he got caught by the other team that was lying in wait in that bush. Yeah, I don't know. They're setting up a bunch of mock mines defensively rather where they're necessarily going to come in. We're seeing a few fire traps. Double guillotines being dropped very quickly by Binbins to try and just take zone control. We have Bamboo and Tyr trying to come in from the north side to maybe get into the zone because they do not have too much timer to work with. However, there are Mock Mines here ready to get in on this action. Right now, it looks like Lil Dojon, Moonlit Puppy, and Alaris have the best position as all these teams end up clashing with each other right here in the final zone. Tyr comes in with the ultimate. He's only down to 4 seconds and he may drop at any second. Binbins does go down. It looks like Wicklane69 is very low as well. The ultimate from Alaris coming over the wall to catch Yuki in his tracks. Bamboo goes down, but Tyr is there to get the revive if he doesn't get contested. Most of the players are outside of the final square now, and Lil Dojon is not interrupting this revive. Binbins gets revived by Bamorsha, but the Bamboo does not end up getting picked up after all, but Tyr is able to get a revive off once again as Lil Dojon, Ilaris, and his teammate end up coming back into the zone. Bamboo's back up, Tyr is up, and now Wicklane69 is about to drop. Bamorsha has already fallen, and this is just absolute chaos right now. I can't even tell who's even alive anymore. Looks like Lil Dojon, Lars, and Moonlit Puppy are the only team with everybody up currently at the moment. Bamorsha, Binbits, they're dead. It's just Bamboo and Tyr versus a full group of 3, all still alive. And it looks like Tyr 98 is on his last legs as he is about to fall to Ilaris, Lil Dojon, and Moonlit Puppy. GG to Moonlit Puppy, Ilaris, and Lil Dojon. Maybe I'm not quite understanding. Can someone explain to me how to make a smart bomb? Because I still don't quite get it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
I've been trying to figure this out for like a week now. It is actually ridiculous. I don't understand why it's so hard to make.
Yeah.
I'm convinced there's like maybe I think there's like 2 gunpowder. No,
you need Bamboo, don't you? Right?
Oh, no, that's the player. He's actually on Yuki right now. I guess I could call him. I'll see if I get his number. The one interesting take this time around is that Bamboo and Tyr is dead this time around, where our gunner is still like Moonlit Puppy's actually going to run into Barmosha here. Barmosha is going to drop with the charm, drops out to him. Wicklane69 and Binbits is going to have to start disengaging right away, but Alaris still does have the ultimate up. Yep, and Binbits will get caught out. Binbits will drop his ultimate, but will get dropped before the ultimate will reactivate, and this is going to spell the end for him. Wicklane69 will have to walk away now.
He has found a new home. He is here where he is best, which is in a bush playing for placement. I respect the hell out of this playstyle. If you lose your teammates, why make noise on the map? Why even bother? Just go for placement.
I am usually more of the calm, analytical commentator. I like things that's more my suit. But no, let's go Helix. I am hyped here, but no, forget about the Crone taking a fight over at Beach. We're gonna see Casanova drop to the beautiful ultimate. Alaris also dropping. Oh no, this is gonna leave Crone, Fei-chan. We are gonna see a 2v2 come down. Moonlit Puppy and Little Dojon. This is going to be absolutely massive. Little Dojon is just trying to get a little bit of poking, making sure that combat res cannot come down. Crone dropping down W, whiffing the W. The board is coming to help, but Fei-chan is getting so much damage off in the back, and you just can't touch him. We're seeing the range from the Spectre coming. Oh, beautiful ultimate stopping the combat revive. Heart really putting in.
Ooh, we are seeing that poke though. Sniper Aya is quite good at dealing damage in sort of an uncontested manner. It looks like Lil Dojon and Moonlit Puppy will end up giving up Ilaris here. Ilaris, unfortunately, will be the sacrifice for Team 6. A very nice team fight a very nice team fight coming out from Crone and Fei-chan as they end up winning the 2v2. Oh, but we are seeing a fight over here. El Monje, Dakusa, and Stone Game. Stone Gamma is getting potentially a good engagement onto Lil Dojon, Moonlit Puppy. They're missing one player, remember, it is a 2v3, but honestly, Lil Dojon and Moonlit Puppy are doing a great job. El Monje almost drops down. The root does come out of Dakusa, though, but if they turn on Dakusa, Dakusa might fall in any moment. There goes Dakusa. Dakusa is down. El Monje is healing a decent amount in the background, but a beautiful ultimate coming out of Moonlit Puppy will turn the fight in their favor. A big heal for Moonlit Puppy. Now Stone Gamma is forced to go down. El Monje doesn't know how to handle this. He tries to go for the revive, but it won't actually come out in time. And in the end, a 2v3, a beautiful 2v3 by Moonlit Puppy, Lil Dojon. It's not going to actually translate into anything. Oh, sniper skill coming out of Fei-chan there. Oh, a lot of damage onto Gunner 62. Gunner 62 does end up dropping to Wicklane 69. The points do not go to Crone, Casanova, and Fei-chan instead, as Wicklane 69 ends up just running through the red zone. The bleed is coming down from that Lennox ult, plus the final shot from Fei-chan will be taking Wicklane 69 out of the game, and that is, of course, Moonlit Puppy guaranteed to at least get second place. Can you 1v3? I'm not sure about that one.
1v3?
Yeah, he's looking pretty good so far. It could go his way. Oh, no, just kidding. He ended up going down anyways. GG, game number 2 goes to Fei-chan, Casanova, and Crone. but if you manage to, like, there's a spicy strat that a lot of people don't know about where you can have a Fiora or a Shukai, anyone who can spawn with a spear, spawn in hotel with a Nadine, drop the spear to go for dagger or rapier, and then pick up the spear as the Nadine to make a ballista all within an interesting strategy of, and as a team they're working together to take down these bears to get the materials they need. But there's a team fight happening over here in archery. Bamboo, Tier, the big two teams of our current match are clashing over here in archery. It looks like ERBS has gone down. Little John has also gone down. It's just Moonlit Puppy versus these three, but Moonlit Puppy is quite healthy. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. The root does land from Gunner62 as Moonlit Puppy is unable to necessarily 1v3 these two players. Yeah, that's going to be it. Moonlit Puppy, Lil Dojon, and ERBS end up falling as our first team eliminated from game number 3. Gunner62, Bamboo, and Tier, they've eliminated some of their biggest competition so far, which is a great thing to have. Over here on Beach, we have a fight between Bamortia's team and Helix's team. Helix is a player we've had a fun time watching throughout this tournament, but this time it looks like it's time for Helix to see blood. Wickelane69 is the only remaining member of their team, as the Will Gamer does end up getting slowed by that beautifully placed squirrel trap.
I am curious. Oh no, we might see a fight here. Will Gamer is going to come in the bush. Will Gamer is looking very strong. He's sitting on that Laurel Weave, but no, we're getting to the back. But Gunner62 and Tier 98 is going to drop Soda, but Bamboo is trying to run away because Will Gamer is putting a lot of pressure here. Helix is known for biking away, trying to find the next bush in the vicinity. Will bike away.
The 3, but it does look like Helix and the Will Gamer are getting caught over here. A beautiful Eye ultimate will come out to try and give them some distance. Oh, but an absolutely gorgeous Dylan ult coming from the right side will catch the Will Gamer. He will drop in the red zone, which means he will inevitably explode within the next 3, 2, 1. And he's out of the game. Helix, once again, for 3 games now, is all by himself to find a comfortable bush to sit in and try and play for placement. Guys, if they want to necessarily secure that second place, they need to go for placement right now. But Fade Chan in the red will end up dropping to Tier 98, Bamboo, and Gunner62. They're just the cleanup crew right now. And basically what that means is that it's Casanova's job to not die and try and sacrifice Helix in his place. Helix once again.
Nova doesn't know.
Another person passing by him.
He just knows the best bushes. I swear, I need notes from this. No, Bamboo is walking into Casanova here. Casanova, only 9 seconds on timer, will be chasing the red. Bamboo has more timer than him. He's more than happy to chase out. Gunner62 on the back, but does whip the E. Casanova's gonna drop the ultimate. Even though the ultimate is gonna deal so much damage, there is no one to follow it up. He will drop. That will be the end of Casanova's run.
There's an unspoken rule that you must fight him one at a time. If he wins all 3 1v1s, then truly he did deserve to win that. Oh. Biking away, jamming to the very last second is Helix as he falls to Bamboo. And that will be Gunner62, Bamboo, and Tier 98 picking up game number 3. Alright guys, we are finally getting started with game number 1 for Group C. Over here, I'm expecting quite a lot of things from a lot of these teams. This should be one of the most explosive groups we're going to have in the entire tournament. Honestly, might be the most stacked group in the whole tournament. But ooh, we're seeing Alpha Asian, Nyaru, and Yeetus maybe getting cornered here by Needlighter and Madru. That is a huge amount of damage coming out of Madru as Alpha Asian is dropping very low, very fast. A beautiful ultimate coming out of Madru snags almost the entire team. Ooh. Nyaru, just the only person left trying to get away, gets sniped by the sniper and the other sniper as well. That being said, on the other side of the map, there is a huge fight breaking out between Nazimi's team, Thyrage, and Golden Oath. Oh, unfortunately, Nazimi, it's only up to Crayon Shin right now to run away. I'm fairly sure this is Crayon Shin. It's up to just Crayon Shin to run away. Unfortunately for them, it looks like our cakes will get picked up. Golden Oath and Thyrage getting a nice early 2 kills for their team. But honestly, it could be better. Madru doing a lot of damage coming in right here at the start of this fight. Archaics throws down the ultimate. A beautiful Dylan ult coming in from Golden Oath is going to be locking down Needlighter, but the reactivation from Needlighter, the ultimate, the execute onto Golden Oath. Golden Oath falls. Madru doing a lot of good poking in from the side. Ooh, a nice jump in from Archaics is going to both root and fear Madru as he is forced back in this fight. Thyrage dropping the AR skill. That is going to be a huge amount of damage. Archaics is going for the risky revive. If he gets this off, which it looks like he will, that might turn the fight back in their favor. Revives are 50% of your max HP, which is absolutely enormous. Golden Oath comes in, knocks down Madru. It's just up to Nozori to end up securing this fight. And oh, another revive. I don't know if Nozori has the mana or the ultimate charges left to necessarily stop this revive. It looks like Thyrage is gonna get picked back up. We have a fight over here in school with Vad Falcon. Okay, that's our final two groups that are still full. Oh, the arrow range just barely misses Depraved Lunatic. We have Golden Oath, Archaics, and Thyrage with the Jungle Guillotines with a little bit of pressure forcing them into this now orange restricted area. Oh, Golden Oath coming in very strong, but he will be caught out by Prime Sub's knockup. Golden Oath taking a ton of damage very early on. The beautiful Yuki ult, the beautiful Shukai ult, just like that. Despite their wick buff, Golden Oath, Archaics, and Thyrage, they go down in a blink of an eye. Checking the bush, they hear no sound, but Vad Falcon comes in to check the bush at the same time. These players will engage in a fight as Needlighter throws down the ultimate. Shukai has not pressed R yet, but Vad Falcon has in the back. Needlighter drops down very quickly, but Nozori is still up and still able to do a lot of damage. Although I don't think it's going to be enough. In the 3v1 situation, Nozori will end up falling, and game one goes to Prime Sub to me, Vad Falcon, and Depraved Lunatic. GG in game number one. Alright, as we're loading into game number two of our final group of the day, we have once again Homecoming playing Yuki, Lennox, and Sylvia. He's playing all three characters. No, I mean Homecoming, Piemaster, and Celeste is playing Yuki, Lennox, and Sylvia. We have Prime Sub to me TTV. The team that won game number one, Prime Sub, Vad Falcon, and Depraved Lunatic, they're sticking with the exact same team. Honestly, I'm not seeing much of a swap up in these team comps pretty much at all. Oh, a nice ultimate coming out of both Vad Falcon and Prime Sub to me, dealing a lot of AoE damage to Homecoming and Celeste. Piemaster still in very good shape after that. Of our Emma player here. Also, Nozori is catching Thyrage as these two teams just end up running right into each other. A beautiful ultimate from Nozori right here in this choke point, dealing a lot of damage to all of these players. Golden Oath is kind of caught here on the side. Madru is just sniping in on Thyrage. That is a ton of damage coming out of that sniper skill. Nozori ends up going down. Needlighter falls as well. All of these players are so low. Madru, he's trying his best to do what little damage he can right there at the end to survive. But from the backside, we have Crayon Shin. We have oh my god, we have Nazimi coming in and just cleaning up a fight that was so cleanly going to Golden Oath and Thyrage. Madru's coming back in to try and get the pickups, but the beautiful camera placement from Crayon Shin's team will absolutely catch him out here. He's trying to kite backwards, but it's not going to be enough as he does get found out by the Emma, the Shukai, and the Fiora player. Nozori getting a little bit of damage here. Nozori will end up being finished off. Needlighter is just trying to stay in this bush undetected. Thyrage, okay. So Thyrage's team managed to pick up Golden Oath. So now at this point, it's just Archaics who's down. Madru's using this opportunity to pick up Needlighter. Needlighter will be back up in this fight. As honestly, Crayon Shin is just kind of farming these teams for kills right now. They're getting picked back up, and they're just getting more and more kills as this fight continues on. They're currently at 4 so far, I believe. No, 3. I think 3 kills. Archaics doing his best Beyblade impression, spinning very fast on the floor. And he will die. But I gotta say, through all of that, Madru did somehow manage to pick up Needlighter. Oh, has Piemaster sussed this out? Yes, they have. They absolutely knew that they were there. They came with the perfect ultimate. Oh my god! They got deleted! Will Thyrage get found? I'm so excited. How is this gonna go? Oh no! Thyrage wasn't. No! Thyrage! Well, Thyrage is dead. There are even more traps coming down as these smart bombs are actually getting picked off because of this camera. A beautiful pull from Piemaster. Oh, the Emma's gonna go down pretty much instantly. The Shukai ultimate comes down, though it is not doing as much damage as he would like. Looks like Fiora will fall in the back line. It is just up to Shukai to 1v3 this fight. The traps are doing a lot of damage. Celeste is dropping very low, but it is just Shukai with only 750 HP left. I gotta say, guys, it's looking pretty bad for Shukai. Homecoming, Piemaster, and Celeste are gonna end up taking game number 2. Well, all be darned. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. I love you all so much. This community has been nothing but welcoming and wonderful so far. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here.
Ooh,
items aren't necessarily unfinished. As long as an item ends in that item in its build tree, it's technically a finished item and can be quite good. But hold that thought, we have Piemaster engaging very aggressively onto Emma. We have Shinchan throwing down the ultimate, dealing a ton of damage, but Homecoming trades in kind. He does a ton of damage that hits both players with his ultimate. Shinchan drops, or sorry, Crayon Shin drops. I'm afraid that unfortunately Fiora will be dropping as well, and now it's just up to Emma to try and rat away and get points. However, if there's one character you're gonna struggle to run away from, it's going to be Celeste. Hopping on the bike, dropping the E, dropping the W, dealing a ton of damage, and the slow to follow it up. It's basically impossible to run away from this team, as they have so much AoE, they have so much chase, and they have so much damage. Yeetus and Alpha Asian, oh, a beautiful pull from Piemaster onto Alpha Asian. Alpha Asian dropping incredibly low early in this fight, drops the ultimate, hits two players. Homecoming and Piemaster are bleeding out, but the damage is certainly in favor of Homecoming's team right now. Another beautiful whiplash from Piemaster will be pulling both Yeetus and Yeetus and Nyaru back towards them. In the end, it will be Nyaru trying to get away, but Celeste, you cannot run from Sylvia, guys. It's just not possible. With Piemaster's chase as well, yes, that's going to be it. Nyaru does go down. That's 2 squads wiped to Piemaster, Celeste, and Homecoming. But that being said, over here in Chapel, it seems that Madru, Nozori, and Kneelighter have sniffed out the final 2 sort of stragglers in this group. Thyrage, Archaics, they're throwing everything out on the line. Thyrage is dropping very low. A beautiful ultimate coming out from Archaics will not be enough, as they do end up falling to Madru, Nozori, and Kneelighter. A very nice catch by this team. I don't know if I want to necessarily be fighting in such a tight area against Nozori. Nozori is a massive area range control. Guys, that is a ton of damage coming out of Yuki, with Homecoming's ultimate dealing so much. Nozori dropping incredibly low, trying to get away as much as he can. Kneelighter is jumping onto Homecoming. Homecoming does end up falling. Now Nozori is putting a ton of pressure onto Piemaster. Nozori is still in this game, guys. He is not down yet. Kneelighter, his ultimate is down, but that may not be enough. Can they get the revive? Homecoming, he gets picked up. It's now a 3v2. How did that pull not connect? I honestly can't believe it. Madru is down. It is now a 3v2. Homecoming is back up. He's trying to drop traps. He puts the stun on a Nozori. He's ignoring Kneelighter, knowing that the ultimate is down, so a lot of his power is currently down. A beautiful whiplash from Piemaster will pull Kneelighter back into this fight, and now it's just a 3v1. Nozori, he has an absolutely massive task ahead of him. He has 3 players to get through, but they're all low on HP except for Celeste. If Celeste ends up dropping low here, all between the traps, a beautiful dodge. Oh, the smart bomb, it connects, the second smart bomb, and Nozori goes down, and that will be it. Game number 3 goes to Homecoming, Piemaster, and Celeste. GG.